Hey, it's Pamela. It's been a few weeks since my last video where I was sick. Well, I'm obviously feeling so much better, and I said something about the retinol. Well, that's partly why I wasn't shooting, because my skin got so bumpy. But a girlie on TikTok told me to hold it out and the pimples will go away, but then you go into a dry, flaky stage, and I think that I'm there. My skin is bumpy, but it's less broken out, so here I am. This is my first video of the year, and I'm starting it off by telling you guys about a mistake that I made. I resubscribed to BoxyCharm. In the last video I said I was going to take a break. Well, I had a fever, I wasn't feeling well, blah blah blah. Anyway, I resubscribed. I wanted to skip the December box. Well, is this the January box? No, this is the January box, and I will be shooting this right after I'm done shooting this video. For now, we are going to unbox the December BoxyCharm that I meant to skip. There is a saving grace inside this box, so let's get right to it, onto the contents of the box that I did not want. So when I resubscribed, it let me select the item that I wanted from my choice, and I was like, wow, they made a change. But then I realized that that was for the January box, and I wasn't going to be offered the choice for the December box. So I was hoping that I was going to get the other thing, which I think was the concealer, but then I realized they couldn't give me a concealer because I'd have to select the shade. So I knew I was going to get this, and I was kind of dreading it, but guess what? It's on my eyes. And I really love this palette, so by surprise, it's something that I didn't need, but it's something that I do actually really love. The packaging is really nice, and so is the color story. I was iffy about this color, but guess what? It's on my lid really light. I just put it in to deepen the shade a bit, but I put it on dark the first time, and it actually looked really nice. I generally stay away from red eyeshadow because, I don't know, I figured with getting paler too, that I didn't want to delve into vampire territory or to like look like I haven't slept in 5 weeks. But this blends so nicely, and the shade actually works really well with my skin tone. And even without this shade, it's still a really nice palette. Like, these are all colors that I can use. So let me swatch this for you guys. The last time I did it off camera, but I kind of rushed into this because I realized that, damn, you need to shoot. It's been a while. Just using the same finger to swatch that one. What was that accent? I don't know. Sometimes I do an accent. I don't mean to. This was the shade that I wasn't sure about. It's kind of more of a burgundy. As you can see, the pigment on these is really nice. And then there's this glitter shade. And the flecks of glitter are a little large, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get much use out of this one. Because when I put it on my eyes, it looks like I should be going out somewhere. And I still am in hermit mode. It's winter time. I'm not going anywhere. And I also didn't go out for Halloween, so I'm just being boring at home. I guess I could go full glam at home and just, like, I don't know, put on an evening gown and roam the hallways of my home. I don't know. These are the shades. So yeah, a palette I thought I would hate, I actually ended up really liking. Moving on to the next item. It is the Seraphine Botanicals Persimmon and Plum Glass Finish Lip Glaze in the color Wet Skin. So I'll put it on and let's see just how well it plumps. So these are my lips now. Let's see if they get any bigger. Put in a nice layer of it. So it is an iridescent orange color, which I find works really well with my skin tone. That's it on my lips. Let's see if they plump up. Let's see if the claims are true. This doesn't give me similar sensations to other plumping glosses. Like, it's either super minty or it gets really tingly. I'm not really feeling anything. There's no physical reaction to this. So is it just a visual plumpness, or does it actually plump? I have no clue. So this says it has castor bean oil, rice bran oil, and a plant-derived liquid resin. This lip glaze not only visibly plumps, but protects them from dehydration as well. This actually does feel really hydrating, and I have noticed the thing where my lips get dry from using plumping glosses, so I really do appreciate one that is hydrating. So I don't know, does it do it through hydration, or is it just a visible, can't think of the word. Moving on. A face powder I didn't really need a face powder, but this one is different. It's not something that I would put all over my face. I just put it underneath my eyes today. I don't like it over my face as it is a bit iridescent. It is the Real Her Set Your Goal Blurring Veil. I'm not sure how blurring it is on my under eyes. To be honest, it's been a really long time since I've, you know, gotten a little filler and Botox and stuff. Like, my face is completely filler and Botox free right now. So I'm feeling a little hollow, so anything that blurs underneath my eyes is welcome. I just don't know how well it works. On camera, sure, but in person, I don't know how that filter works, like with a normal eye. You know what I mean? If I'm making sense. I feel like I'm not making sense. So this is a really peach hued powder. So I'm just gonna swatch it on my hand. And as you can see, it does have an iridescence to it. It's really subtle. In my experience with this product, when I put it all over my face, it really highlighted my texture. I do have large pores here, like orange peel skin from having a dehydrated face. It's winter time. I have been in hermit mode inside in dry air. So I especially do not want to use products that really highlight that. I don't want that shining. I don't want it creating imperfections. And I found all over my face, this didn't blur, it enhanced. But underneath the eyes, I feel like it does do the trick. So this, in my opinion, is just going to be for one small area. Do I like it? I wish I got something else. Next up is a skincare item, but seasonally, I feel like they shouldn't have sent this. I feel like they should have saved this for late spring into summer because the air is so dry. This is a vitamin D hyaluronic acid. During winter time, hyaluronic acid, if there isn't moisture in the air, it sucks that moisture out of your face. So you put it on wet skin, or I guess you can put a mist over top of that. But I find that nothing is a match for the dry air outside. So I try to avoid using hyaluronic acid in the winter time unless it's really rainy. Even still, I find the cold air still dries out my skin, so my skin didn't react that well to this moisturizer. It is Gold Fatten MD. This does have a higher price point. I meant to tell you guys the prices of everything. So the eyeshadow palette was $28, face powder $25, and the lip plumper $24. Do my lips look more plump? I don't know. And this retails for $75, so it is a hero product inside this box. Anyway, so it says it's for problem uneven skin tone. I feel like it made my skin worse, but we're going to try it in the next season to see how my skin reacts to it. It's the Vital Boost Even Skin Tone Daily Moisturizer. I don't know what to say about this. I'm happy I got it. I like getting premium skincare. I just feel BoxyCharm should hold off on the hyaluronic acid products, especially for people in Canada. Moving on. I haven't tried this yet. I can't remember, but I think Tati likes this. It's the Lawless, the One and Done Long Wear Volumizing Mascara. I think this is well reviewed. I don't know. It retails for $25. It's in the shade Nightlife, aka Black. Always happy to get a mascara because I've now run out of the surplus that I had last year. So what brought me back to BoxyCharm? I always say that if there's a really good gift, especially if it's skincare, something higher price so I can try it at a lower rate. And there was, and that's what brought me back. It's the Avant Cocoa Hydrolyzed Walnut Wintergreen Leaf Extract Copper Glycerin Tocopherol, propanediol, zinc, citric, manganese, dimethicone, panthenol, age radiance, blue volcanic, stone purifying, and oxidizing cleansing gel. I guess I could have just said it was a cleansing gel. But yeah, this is really nice. It gets my face super clean, and I know that this has a really high price point because it is Avant skincare. So these two combined is the price of the 3-month subscription that I got. So I'm not feeling too bad about getting the December box when I didn't want it. And also there are good products in here, so it's not as much of a fail as I thought it was. Anyway, that's everything I got in the box that I did not want. The December 2022 BoxyCharm. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. Let me know what you got in your box. Let me know if you tried any of these items. And also let me know, do my lips look plumper? That's everything for now. Thanks for watching.